So what we got is a 68 Ford F100 pickup. We've got an engine from a Lincoln Mark 8 and a front end from an '06 Crown Vic. But why stop there? We're gonna create a super truck by combining parts that usually don't go together. But Aaron's a genius, and he'll make it work. We'll add a rear end from an '01 F-150, Mustang exhaust, and special edition Shelby wheels. If this thing isn't Frankenstein enough, Casey's going with the original paint color. We checked the VIN number. This one's gonna be boxwood green.
We finally sorted out all the pieces and parts for the 68 short bed.
Go ahead and disassemble this stuff, and then
The first thing we're going to have to do is modify the frame to accommodate all the performance upgrades we're planning.
we're gonna ditch the coil buckets, this whole cross member's coming out, the I-beams, the old steering, everything's coming out and going away.
You know, we're combining so many parts of different cars together, we started calling this truck Frankenstein. So I guess this is the part where we get after it with a torch.
I really like our 1968 Ford pickup truck.
Working on it is a mechanic's dream, but I won't be having any dreams this week, because that would imply I'd have time to get to bed at some point. We got the engine back in, and the transmission seems to clear nicely. But the exhaust system could still be a problem.
What we're gonna do is cut the exhaust into pieces and use it as a kit and make it fit in our truck.
The good news is the front end's complete. So today, we're gonna work on the back half of the truck, starting by relocating the gas tank.
The reason we're going through all these extra steps with the gas tank in the back is simple safety. We're just trying to get the gas tank out of the cab with the driver. All right, so we've got all of our heavy fabrication done. It's getting late, and we're definitely in a time crunch, so we gotta get this to the paint shop.
This truck is getting the royal treatment. We're using absolute top-shelf primers and paints. Just the materials alone are gonna cost more than $3,000, but it's gonna be worth it. This will be a show-quality truck.
While KC has been painting the body, we've been going non-stop at the garage. Finishing the frame, working on the motor. There you go. Now we've got to get this truck back and get it running.
I spent $7 grand, materials, labor, all that stuff, but hell, it is kick-ass. What's the plan today?
Try and finish the truck, and I think we'll probably be unsuccessful, so we'll try and get as far on that as we can. We've got a major deadline that we absolutely can't be late. It's not like there's a fallback plan. We absolutely can't miss this one, so we'll keep working until we fall down or get the job done. No change.
Maybe we get it running. Aaron always plays it cool when he's under pressure, but I'm freaking out. This truck's gutted, it won't start, and this thing's got to be on the auction block in less than a day. This situation's not good.
We're in the last day, last 24 hours before our car has to be somewhere, and there's no front end, there's no back end, and it doesn't really run yet.
We built this truck from the ground up using parts from multiple vehicles and making them all work together. I've already got 20 grand in it, but I'm betting big that it'll sell big at the auction. I just hope they get it done in time.
We'll carry on, made noise. Let's finish up. I just want to get something out of it.
The truck's motor made noise, and that's good enough. This modern engine has a lot of sensors. Only about half of them are hooked up, so we're going to keep plowing ahead with the wiring. These Shelby wheels and tires cost $3,000 bucks, but well worth it for the look. The last major bit of work to be done is the exhaust system. Since we don't have an exhaust bender here, the only way this gets done quickly is to send the truck to the muffler shop.
All right, truck's all loaded. Fix the head of the exhaust shop, get it back, just finish up the last little details, head to auction. All right, so we just got the truck back from the exhaust shop. It's gonna be 7 hours we have left before we have to be on a trailer. We've probably got 15 hours worth of work, finish up with the wiring. But we've got 3 guys working on it, so gonna haul ass, see if we can't make it.
These go to the starter down here. They got that close.
Everything's
So we've got a new problem. Scott and I just discovered the muffler shop managed to tangle the new exhaust system in the wiring.
It's just a mess.
How did he manage that?
If the hot pipes burn through the wiring, it can short the truck out, make it undrivable. This late in the game, that's the last thing we need. The only thing that would make this worse is if Richard was here. He'd be freaking the hell out. Wherever he's at, I hope he's too distracted to call and check in.
That's enough.
I got it snug now. What does that look like back there? Good enough? Yeah.
It took us a while, but we managed to fix the exhaust, sort out the wiring. The question now is whether we can finish this thing in time to make it to auction. It's gonna be close.
It was in pieces and it needed everything. And that's what Gas Monkey does best. Make them fast, make them loud. In this case, we made it fast, loud, and green. It's everything it's supposed to be. It's a badass hot rod.
You know, it's a badass hot rod, but it's a brand new truck. It's like a wolf wearing sheep's clothing. We picked up this motor that had allegedly been sitting for 15 years. Gave us a little bit of trouble, but we think we maxed out the potential of this little motor. The wheels are a big indication of what's going on underneath the hood, underneath this truck. These are special edition Shelby 20s, all the way around, 9s in the front, 10s in the back. We color match the bumpers, the grille, the door handles to the wheel, just to tie it all together.
We pulled the dash pad, smoothed it out, put in a set of classic instrument gauges, put in a nice little AM/FM stereo.
It runs like a scolded ape. 236 horsepower, 245 foot-pound of torque. We expect to see better than 20 miles a gallon on this. You got your choice of 20-mile-a-gallon cars. It could be a junk import, or it could be one of these.
I'd go with one of these.
The Frankenstein F100 was his cash cow. He bought the truck for $2,500. He installed a modern engine, put in an exhaust from a Mustang, and the suspension from a Crown Vic. Richard also gave the truck a show-quality paint job, custom wheels and tires, and worked his crew around the clock. All told, he spent $29,500 on parts and labor. He hit a home run at auction when the truck sold for $50,000.